President Bill Clinton.
I know you don't care, but I was pretty impressed with the Packers last Sunday. I should have been out campaigning, but I was home and I watched every play. I want to thank the people of Green Bay for many things, but one in particular was a gorgeous Labor Day in the 1990s when I was president. We had 35,000 people here, and I will never forget it. And I want to thank one person who's here, whom I met when I came to Wisconsin in 1992, and I visited him, Bill Clancy. Where is he? Where are you? Bill Clancy has something like 34 children. And I went there, one of them's raising her hand, and so I go there and I visit him, and we're on a farm. I feel right at home. And he gives me a saxophone and he says, I'm going to sing Danny Boy. And he did. He had a beautiful voice. And he wanted me to play, and we dedicated it to Dan Quayle. Which, given how poorly I played that day, was probably appropriate. I feel very strongly that it is imperative for the future of this school, this state, and this country that we elect President Obama and Tammy Baldwin to the United States Senate. And I want to try to explain why this time, but I am telling you, we are coming out of this. We are moving in the right direction. If you stay with this policy and you stay with this president and you elect Tammy Baldwin, you will feel it. We are coming out of this. We are moving in the right direction. If you stay with this policy and you stay with this president and you elect Tammy Baldwin, you will feel it. When you've got more yesterdays than tomorrows, there's only three things that matter. Are people better off when you quit than when you started? Do children have a brighter future? And are things coming together or being torn apart? The rest of it is all background music. So let's just take a few minutes and think about real people like you. So what does the president want to do in his second term? One, he wants to pass a 10-year debt reduction plan that will cut the debt by $4 trillion, big cut, 2.5 times as many spending cuts as revenue increases. He wants to ask upper-income Americans like me, who got the benefits of all the economic growth in the Bush years and the disproportionate benefit of the tax cuts, to kick in a little by paying what we did when I was president, when we had more millionaires and billionaires than ever before. The single most important thing that's been done in the last 4 years that nearly no American knows about is the reform of the student loan law. And I want to tell you exactly how it works. This is a big election, and you ought to be happy. We're on the way back. We're going to build a new, modern, 21st century economy that everybody in Wisconsin who's willing to work hard can be a part of. But you've got to make the right decision. And you know as well as I do, that means working. Every student on this campus and throughout Wisconsin should know about the student loan law and the difference in the two parties over it. Every person in Wisconsin should understand the health care issue and the Medicare issue. It is crazy that senior citizens have been terrified by all this bogus advertisement paid for people who want more money and are spending money to make money instead of wanting to strengthen Medicare. Look, I hate this debt. By the way, when they cried crocodile tears about the debt, just don't forget, in the last 50 years, there have been exactly 5 balanced budgets. 4 under Lyndon Johnson, 4 under me, 1 under Lyndon Johnson. Score, Democrats 5, Republicans 0. It's not about hide and seek, it's about invest and grow. It's about bringing America back. And we will bring America back in a fair, balanced, progressive way with Tammy Baldwin and Barack Obama. Thank you. God bless you.